Hello everyone, I'd like to introduce you to a game called Everquest 2. It is the first game I'm going to do on my Tiger Studios Reviews channel, and this is a perfectly free-to-play game. It used to be a subscription-based game, but they recently changed to free-to-play, so that's why I'm going to showcase this as my first game. I've been a big fan of Everquest 2. I've been playing it for quite a long time, and since it went free-to-play, I've definitely been back into the game, so I thought this is a good game to start off with. Now, to start off with EverQuest 2, you gotta go to everquest2.com and you can check out some information on the game here. It talks about what it is. What it is it's a massive multiplayer role-playing game. It takes place in a place called the Land of Norath. There's a few expansions. You start off with several of the expansions for the free-to-play, and it's basically you can pay money to upgrade your account to buy extra features, but it's definitely not a necessity. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to create an account, and from there we're going to load up the game and create a character, and I'll basically show you around the first video. And then what I'm going to do is the next couple of videos, 2 or 3 videos, I'm going to show some different aspects of the game. I've already got an account with my main account. I've already got characters I play, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, today I'm just going to show you a new account, which we're going to go up here and join free. Up in the top right corner of the Sony page, you put in your birthday here, so I'll just quickly put mine in. So anyhow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create an account here. This is pretty self-explanatory. You go through, you create a username, password, put your info in, and then go from there. So I'm going to do this, and then we're going to load up the game. And I will show you a bit of this game. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so now I've created an account by going through the steps of this, I went through the steps and put in username, password and everything. I call my account Tiger Reviews, so you can call it whatever you want. To get the game, you click on play free, and then what this is going to do is going to download the setup program. So if you're using Chrome like I am, you can just click on keep. You run this, and basically it's just a simple install. You put it where you want it to. I've already got it, so I'm going to cancel this out. Keep in mind this game takes about 15 to 20 gigabytes. Now, this is called a streaming client, so what this does, it will download the game as you play. So right off the bat, you can get into the game pretty quickly, start playing, and start having some fun. But make sure wherever you install this that you do have about 20 gigs free. It's not going to use it right away, but in the end, if you explore all the content and you play the game, it will use that. So I'm going to quit this. Now, I'm going to load the game up. We're going to pretend that you know, I've already gone through the install steps. You're going to do this yourself if you want to check it out. I'm going to load it up, and we're going to create our first character. Alright, so this is the game. It's loading up here. Just going to give this a moment. You can click this, skip this. So what this does is load all the features and stuff. And then it's going to make you, or get you to create your first character. So we're going to create a character here. You see here, welcome to Everquest, create character. So, because this is free to play, they've provided several characters that you can just start off with. However, anything in yellow is something you gotta buy extra, so it's not a great cost. It's $7.50 per character, but the characters they give you, as you can see here, you get different archetypes: fighter, priest, mage, and scout. Like I said, with the characters that they give you, there is enough gameplay features that's enjoyable, so it's not really that limiting. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pick something at random. I mean, I like scouts, so what I think I might do, I'll pick a swashbuckler. This is a good character. There's good and bad characters, and there's neutral characters. Say, for example, we want to do an Inquisitor. I believe this is an evil character. I'm not 100% certain, but as you can see over here, it shows information about what the character is. So I'm going to look at that. I'm going to pick swashbuckler, and you click on next. I'm going to choose, well, these are the races, so you can choose what you are: barbarian, erudite, half-elf, human. There's good races and there's evil races. So you really only have a choice of 4. Now, like I said, this is limiting, but it's not really that bad. Choose, I don't know, let's just say half health. And you can customize your appearance. You can zoom in with your mouse. You can basically customize what you look like. So I'm just going to quickly go through this. I mean, it's not a big deal. Alright, so I guess this really doesn't matter too much. There are extra features like scars. You can choose your hair, whatever you want it to look like. I'll just choose that. Yeah, say brown hair. So I'm just clicking and dragging here to go through the colors. And I'll just choose that. Alright, so I just made my character. Like I said, I'm not really too interested in doing any great detail here. You guys can go through this if you want to play the game. Now I choose a starting city. So there's several cities in this world. New Hallis and Calithin are 2 good cities. And there are 2 evil cities as well, where evil characters would start. So I'm just going to choose New Hallis. And here's where I choose a name. This can be a time-consuming process. It can be something you might want to think about. I'm just going to go through the random names. As you can see, they're not the greatest, but they do. You know, sometimes you do find a good name you're going through here. So I will just choose. Jeez, okay. I'll choose this one here. And then you choose the server you want to play on, and it shows you the load. This is basically how heavy the server is. If there's tons of people on it, if there's not many people. As you can see, there's PvP servers. This EXC, these servers here are for people who want to play and use the Sony Online Entertainment exchange servers. What this means is they have a way to turn in-game items to real money. So as you're playing, you can do that. You can get gear, you can get loot, and then you can sell it on the Sony exchange and get real cash out of it. Now, I haven't never done that, so I can't really talk too much about it. What I'm going to do, I don't like PvP servers, so I'm just going to choose Antonia Bale. This is a role-playing server, and play. Alright, now I'm going to enter the game. It's going to put me into New Hallis, and this is where you can begin doing quests. You can explore, you can get loot, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm probably going to end my video here, and then tomorrow you'll see a video on one of the features in the game. So I've got lots of characters already. This is where this has popped up. So you got tutorials here. This is on the interface, and as you play the game, these will pop up. You can turn these off, but they basically show you how to move, mouse movement, spacebar to jump, things like that. So as you can see, this here is my character. This is the back of my character. This is somebody else, another player. Now, quest windows come up like this. You can accept the quest. This one basically says, you know, achieve level 20 under 14 days, which in this game isn't that difficult. And that talks about what quests are. So the help system in this game is actually pretty good. And you get little tool tips that come up. Talks about pressing J for your journal. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. And this is the person I can talk to. A feather means this person has a quest. So she basically talks to me. Let's see, who are you? Yeah, there's a story involved. There's, you know, lots of stuff like that. You choose your options, what you want to say. So I'm gonna quickly go through this. Now she wants me, and you can see over here, this is your quest objectives. So it kind of gives you a little hint of what you gotta do. So she wants me to seek out Yasha Redblade, and as you can see by my map, this book here, that means that's where the quest objective is. And you can see the person up there. So basically, I'm gonna end my video here. This is how you play the game. You know, this is the environment of New Hallis. There's lots more, and you're gonna see more of my videos. There's a lot of features. There's trade skills. You can craft items. You can go and do dungeons. you can explore, you can, there's a game in here called Legends of Norath. It's a game within a game. I can show you a little bit of that. I'm not a great player, I don't know a great deal about that game, but I can quickly show you about it. Geez, there's so much. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 3 videos on different features of this game, and then my final video is gonna be my opinions, my recommendations, and then you can go from there. If you get any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm gonna post a link to my other channel. I do a gameplay series on different games, so you can take a look at that if you're interested. But yeah, give me some comments and suggestions. Let me know what you think of this. If you like this video, click that like button. It really shows me that you appreciate it, and it's helpful. I'm going to post links to everything here, and yeah, so stay tuned. I'll have more out, and thanks for watching.